Hello, hello, my beautiful fire signs, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. Welcome to Divine Debut. These are your love readings for the month of June of 2023. Thank you for joining me here. We've started the past couple of months doing the individual love readings on Patreon, Tier 1, if you're interested. And that's because these videos don't get too much traction, and they are a lot of work and a lot of time. So I hope you're all doing well. If you're interested in joining us on Patreon, we do a lot of astrology and mythology, the month ahead astrology, full moons, new moons. We go into the asteroid goddesses. We do a lot there. So, and we always give away 3 free readings every month. So you can get the link beneath this video. Thank you for your love always, my dear fire signs, and calling on spirit to see what's going on in the month of June, as Mars is going to be transiting Leo. My darlings, Leos will have Mars, which will be giving them more passion, drive, can be also sometimes frustrating, but Mars will give Leo a bit more of aggression or just energy, as Leos haven't had it easy at all. Anyway, Mars in Leo will help all fire signs. So, love is in the air. And it's end of July when Venus will be retrograding in Leo. So we'll be, for all fire signs, you'll be visiting the past. Let's see, dear Spirit, what is the advice pertaining to Leo? I would watch my moon placement for love, my Venus placement, and if you're interested in a divine masculine, check out Mars as well. Mars could be the actual masculine energy, right? Or it's the way you chase and you fight for love, okay? So also North Node, which is your destiny. You can watch your sun as well, but mainly I would say mostly Moon and Venus. I suppose rising sign as well. So let's go, if you are familiar, of course, with your placements for Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. 9-card spread. We'll be taking my handwritten love messages at the end. We'll be looking at the Mystic Moon oracles, angels, gods, and goddesses, whispers of love oracle. Hello, Agape steps on the table. What a divine sign is this? Hello, Agape. 10 of Pentacles. This is the focal point. Hello, Agape. Hello, sweet pea. Leo. Oh my God. I mean, the King of Pentacles has shown up for water and earth signs as well, so maybe check them out. We've got the energy of Leo. Earth is here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Agape. Oh my God, look at this. Ace of Pentacles. Make yourself comfortable, why don't you? And start playing around with my cards. That's it, move over. What else do we have? We've got the Lovers. Wow, this incredible Gemini. We've got Ace of Wands. Beautiful up until now. We've got the Knight of Cups, who's shown up a couple of times. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. We've got the Two of Swords. Two of Swords and the Lovers. Possible choices. Oh my God, what a reading. Dear fire signs, what a reading. You've got the Wheel of Fortune here. And the general energy, hello, is the Four of Wands, which is the marriage card. It's the card of celebration, getting together, taking your relationship to the next level. This is a commitment. This is great promise. Agape. Agape. Don't scratch my cards and don't drop my cards. Sorry, sweetheart. But you can't be doing that now. What a spread. But there's going to be a dilemma here. There's going to be a dilemma. Why? We've got the star, so we've got strong Aquarius as well. Now, Leo, for Leo people, Aquarius is their opposite house, so very important. Now, whatever is going on in Aquarius, which is Pluto's there, Pluto was there and he's sort of giving you a nudge, like saying something is transforming and changing. Pluto can be a very important person or just a very transformative time. With Pluto and Aquarius, it helps all fire signs. So there's a wish fulfillment here for something long term. And there's the Strength card, which we've seen in Earth and Water as well. Maybe you should check them out. Check those readings out. And we've got the Empress here. The Empress, which is patience. We've got Leo, what was I saying? Taurus, Libra. But we know that she's the pinnacle of love. She asks for patience. Something is growing. She's manifestation, creation, birthing a relationship that's going to be full of abundance. You're reaping the harvest. And I notice on the Light Seers Tarot that I'm using the World card. So I don't know if you're dealing with someone that could be physically at a distance. I mean, the star is usually social media. It could also be a wish fulfillment at a physical or timely distance. Wow, my dear fire sign. So you may be dealing with an earth sign. We've got strong earth. We do have Gemini and we do have Sagittarius. So short distance, long distance relationship. I mean, just look at this here. Now we've got past, present, future, past, present, future. So this position is very prominent. Knight of Cups offers you a bouquet. This is let's date, let's come together. There's romance. Now, I love the Ace of Pentacles here. It shows roots that, you know, this pentacle has taken time to be offered. And as I always say with this card, the hands may be dirty, but the heart is clean. Right? This could be someone that works on the land. But nevertheless, this is like you, this plant, whatever's been planted, this seed, it's got to do with the King of Pentacles, I would say. And this could be someone that's very powerful. It could be a leader. The Sun does speak to leadership, kingship, love, true love, clarity. Even just looking here, I mean, the only negative card here would be the Two of Swords, which is mind games or a bit of a dilemma, thinking negatively. But oh my God, like what a reading here. We know the King of Pentacles, who could be a father or just someone that's very stable, very slow moving. It could be a seed that's been planted. I don't know if you work with them. There's a possibility of that. Now, also with the Two of Swords and the Lovers, there could also be a choices. I mean, for some of you, these could be two different people, because we've got a King of Pentacles who would be someone that's more wise, older, more mature, and we've got a younger masculine. Knight of Cups could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. But I also get Sagittarian energy here, because of the red in this card, in this deck. So yes, it could be possibly someone that comes from a different part of the world or just has had a different upbringing to you. They may speak a different language. So we see a lot of passion, a lot of desire. The Ace of Wands here, I love it. Now, this could also be... because the Ace of Pentacles is something long-term, right? It's something that grounds you. It does have to do with the future, but also with the past. right? Because it's in the past position of the future column. It's like you're revisiting cycles or this, and I don't know if you've had a cycle where, because tens always speak to endings, it is a it's a family card. It can also speak to abundance, but a restart. A restart. So we go from the ace to the 10 quickly. But we've also got the lovers here. So a very important union. It is connected very much so to the King of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups, if this is two different people. So there's a sense of revisiting, or, you know, a cycle coming back around. Even the tambourine in this card shows us a cycle. We've got cycles, lots of cycles here, but you end up with the Wheel of Fortune. Now, the Wheel of Fortune is Jupiter. It does speak to foreigners. It does speak to endings. It's a 10. You've got a couple of 10s, but they turn into aces, and you've got another ace and another ace. Two aces here, like up your sleeve. Wow. Wow. This could also be a payout, right? A payout, monetary return. If though some of you are letting go of a King of Pentacles, I don't know if this has got to do with business. If this, I mean, this doesn't have to be, you know, a dilemma in choosing between two people. This could be just a very strong union with someone that you work with, someone that holds a position of power. And, you know, the sun does speak to clarity many times. The inner child, happiness, creation, flirtation, but also it's the ego, right? It's the spirit, it's happiness. So if you're creating together with this King of Pentacles, because this could be a work situation as well, where you're, you know, doing a lot of business. There's a lot of happiness. There's a lot of, how can I say it? A lot of chemistry between you and this King of Pentacles. You're creating together a sense of abundance. And I'm getting that something is blooming after just business and mundane things. The happiness here is because this speaks to flirtation. You know, fun, flirting. King of Pentacles is very stable, very business orientated. And on the other hand, I mean, the King of Pentacles could also be someone that's had another family, could be a father, someone that's had it hard in the past, so therefore in the love department, they're not as mature. And this could be them in a dilemma, a last moment dilemma. What do I do? And remember, Jupiter does bring truth, does bring fortune, change, divine timing. Let's see. What is the Karma Dharma for the fire signs? I would say especially for Sagittarius and Aries, this is like we're talking about a gift. When I say a gift, I mean taking your commitment to the next level, an offer, a very abundant offer. Wow, okay, I just dropped a card. I haven't seen it. It's the Hermit. It is the Hermit. So Virgo comes up very strongly, and someone's seen the light. I mean, this is someone who's been going through soul searching. I know it hasn't been easy at all, especially for Leo, for Sag as well. Aries has had it a bit better recently, but the Hermit is a 9, and we've got the 10 here, the Wheel of Fortune. Now this speaks to wisdom. This speaks to seeing the light. This speaks to guidance. Some of you may have been looking for guidance from an astrologer, tarot reader, I don't know. This is someone that's very wise. Some of you maybe have been doing your homework as well, sort of looking closer at the details, at what's going on, what is true, what is not. Now, the Hermit also speaks to someone that's very knowledgeable, someone that is very spiritually inclined. So maybe some of you have understood through this connection that this is a divine connection, a divine union. Now, for others of you that, because this could be a marriage counselor as well. This could be someone that you're seeking advice. It could be a lawyer, right? Some of you could possibly be potentially needing to make a choice, right? The Strength card is here, the Empress, which the Empress, not only does she ask for patience, as does the Strength card, but she can speak to frustration as well, where there's a lack of trust, or, I mean, the Strength card is like that raw sexual energy, plus also that wild beast within. But also trust issues can come up here. And look at this. See, the Five of Swords does and can speak to third parties. Any legal issues, mind games, right? And the Empress, of course, could be a mother that has got children, that shares children with a husband, let's say. Or I suppose in many cases she could be single. She doesn't have to be someone that's in a commitment. What's beneath that Five of Swords? And we've got the Nine of Pentacles, you see, the card of independence and singlehood. So remember that we're not all on the same timeline. Let's take more cards and see what's going on. Where are you emotionally, my dear fire signs? Where are you emotionally in the month of June? And King of Pentacles many times could be someone that's just very focused on the money, on the mundane, someone who works the land, someone who owns property. So values can come up here, differences in values, right? You are fire, you're more about the desire, the passion. King of Pentacles is more about the physicality of things, the financial, economical side of life. So different values. We do have Knight of Cups here, which, as I said, they may have strong fire in their chart as well. As I said, could be a Sag, very, very often can be for me. But let's see where Leo, Sagittarius and Aries, where are they in the month of June? Before I take another layer. Surrender, distraction, mute. Let's take another card on that. Mute, new direction. See, this to me speaks to the story that comes through for some of you. A new direction, you see, big change after surrender, after closing up a major cycle where there's been a lot of sacrifice. The Tower card, this is like an awakening, a rude awakening, maybe seeing things from a different perspective or just seeing things more clearly now. Mute means no communication, possibly also internal quiet, sort of taking a bit of time yourself after a lot of drama. And Mars in Leo can bring up a lot of drama. Mute can also speak to blocking someone out, blocking out the drama. You're looking towards a new direction here. What's at the bottom? And we've got solitude. You see, there's the Hermit. Now, some of you Leos may have some planets in Virgo, right? This is my Virgo card. It's very similar to the Hermit. Vibration. Some of you have been taking some quiet time, solitude, picking up on the energies. This is the yin energy. It's like, connecting with spirit. Some of you are being stalked or observed through the internet. Someone is checking you out. I don't know if you've blocked them, closed them out of your life. I don't know. Let's see, the observer. This is very much the Aquarius energy for me. And we've got karmic partner. So some of you may have closed out or are closing a karmic partner out of your lives in the month of June. Let's take the Lenormand and see, get more clarity. Before that, I'd like to take a Whispers of Love. My God, I'm going to choke. Let's see what's going on in love for the fire signs. So we've got Pisces, we've got strong Mars, which brings up Aries as well as Scorpio. What's going on for the fire signs in the month of June? June, please, Spirit. We've got you are limitless. Recognize this truth. You can do anything you choose to do. That is beautiful. That is truly beautiful. So the possibilities are limitless here. You need to recognize this truth. As long as you make a choice, it says you can do anything you choose to do as long as there is a choice. Let's take a message from the angels, gods, and goddesses for fire signs, please, Spirit. Fire. God of the arts. The artist within you is about to emerge. So you're coming through as very artistic, very creative. There's something that you're creating here, which takes me back to the Empress a lot. So something is emerging here, something that you're creating. Okay, could be spiritually, could be in the mundane. God of the arts. I don't know, some of you may be in the arts. Very artistic. There's something that's been created here that will give you a sense of groundedness. I mean, we've got the physical and we've got the spiritual here with the Ace of Wands. So this could also say that something that you've envisioned or hoped or dreamed you could create is promised here. Where in the love arena. Let's see. Some of you could be dancers. I mean, that's what I see with I get music and dance here with this card. So let's see what fell out. We've got the bear. And the bear would be more than likely the King of Pentacles. Someone who's in a position of power. They've got lots of responsibilities. The bear can protect, but the bear can be very ferocious. It's Mars in Aries. Someone who's in a position of dominance, someone short-tempered could be. And the bear does speak to strength. It's the Ten of Wands, which is carrying a heavy load. We've got the mountain here, and the mountain speaks to blockages. So those love messages, it's eight of Wands. Love messages not hitting their target, but also because it's a 21, the mountain, it can speak to the World card. So possibly closing up a major cycle or dealing with someone that's at a distance in another area of the world. Or being close to mountains. I see a dry area here, desert-like. And, the desert, dryness. And I don't read reversals here, so maybe I'm going to say some of you have been pouring a lot of energy. Those that are possibly letting go of someone that had other values than you. Maybe you shared a family with them. It's like something was not growing. It was just not creating. Something just wasn't working. And here comes, oh my God, we've got the King of Pentacles in the fish card, which does bring up Pisces. Pisces, this card speaks to abundance, right? The fish. It does speak to Venus in Taurus, but it also speaks to repetition of cycles. Now it speaks to values, wealth, abundance, finances and business, but it also can say that you're dealing with someone that's got strong earth as well as Pisces, and Pisces can be illusion. But on another level, this could speak to abundance, feeling very abundant with someone that's very dependable, like as the King of Pentacles, let's say, because they're very business orientated. They can offer you so much. What's at the bottom? And we've got the Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords and the ship. Now the ship speaks to transition. It's Jupiter and Sagittarius. It's departure, farewells, voyage, travels, transitioning, and possibly a journey after a hard ending with this Ten of Swords, which does turn into an Ace. You will have some clarity. The Ace of Swords clears the, how can I say it? The illusion, okay, of the Pisces energy here. We do see blockages. We do see blockages and limitations, restrictions, but then the abundance comes through. And, you know, Pisces is also ruled by Jupiter. So take it as it resonates for you. I mean, this could speak to an adventure that's opening up after a Tower moment. There's the destruction as well. And you're transitioning, moving emotionally, physically. There's change. There is change here. Let's take another layer and see what's going on. Remember, we had the Star, the Strength card, the Empress, and the Five of Swords. What is this Ten of Pentacles about, dear Spirit? The focal point. Why do we have the Ten of Pentacles here? I got a sneak peek at the Six of Pentacles, which to me is like it's a card of reciprocity, but it can speak to paying out money or someone giving more to one party than the other, or possible divorce, injustices made right. What is this Ten of Pentacles for the fire signs? We've got the Four of Swords, so you see there has been heartbreak. You've come out of the Three of Swords, right? And someone is needing to take time to relax, to rest, to not communicate. We've got the Mute card here. Why do we have the Sun? We've got the Three of Wands. Waiting on your ships to come through. Possible dealings with foreigners. Having made a choice and moved forward, or if not, you're waiting on your ships to come in, waiting for the tide to come in, whatever that means for you. Let's look at the King of Pentacles, the Two of Wands. This is like going back and forth. So indecision I get here. Remember the Sun, and the Sun is a very positive card, but sometimes it can speak to a lot of ego as well. Someone that's very well-known, someone that's very successful, can come along with a lot of ego. Let's look at because Two of Wands and Two of Swords, there's choices here. The Lovers here. Let's look at that Ace of Pentacles. We've got the King of Swords. Let's restart just for a moment. And the King of Swords to me is Aquarius. Pluto is in Aquarius. It's either a very important person or just a metamorphosis that your life is going through, which there's helpful energies, but you're still dealing with this sort of thing. King of Swords can also be a legal decision. Remember, King of Swords could also be someone that works for the law, works in law, is advising you about money, about... This could also be some sort of a decision. Something that, you know, money that needs to be paid out. But this is also clarity. King of Swords will tell you the truth usually. But where the love department is concerned, they're more about, you know, they're very mathematical, very intelligent, but they don't show emotions. They show their love possibly through acts of service. Let's see. Let's see what the Lovers shows. We've got the World card, you see. So again, the cycles come up. Even here, cycles, revisiting cycles, large cycles closing, small cycles opening. But the World card, which is like the mountain here, this does speak to being fixed. I mean, it's the 4 fixed signs: Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, and Scorpio. The World card also means having fallen for someone that is very different to you. That could be physically far away. But this can also speak to a major cycle in your life that is ending, closing. You're needing to take a breather. Why do we have the Ace of Wands? Which the Ace of Wands does speak to desire, can speak to clarity, it's inspiration. And we see that her third eye is lit up here. It's like needing to trust your intuition where what you're creating is concerned. Now, on top of this, we've got the 5 of Pentacles. And the 5 of Pentacles usually speaks to 2 people that come from, you know, huge differences. Age difference, big age difference, different cultures, usually different beliefs. Now, in the Light Seer's Tarot, it shows more of a door. It's not so much of a church. So possibly values, money issues are bringing in some sort of lack or inability. Remember how I said before that I got a glimpse of the 6 of Pentacles where, here's the 5 and the key is here, and the key is an open wound. An open wound or resolution to this blockage. And we see a lot of hardships here, emotional downers, and a sense of lack here. It is, and you know, the King of Pentacles, he holds that sixth pentacle, which is also here, very close to the King of Pentacles. So if you've been dealing with someone, let's say this perfect person, let's say, that has had other issues. Remember, maybe this person has been blocked. They've had other issues. They're coming from another relationship, possibly. And they've been giving more there. Maybe that's coming to an end as well. Let's see what this Knight of Cups speaks to, because this Knights usually speak to romance, but the Knight of Cups is usually holds some doubts because they've been hurt before. So we've got Page of Cups, Knight of Cups, very much innocence here. Now, the Knight of Cups, if this is the same person as the King of Pentacles, the Page of Cups could also be a child of theirs. Or this could be a possible apology or a date. Let's do this. Now, the doubts could, from the Knight of Pentacles and Knight of Cups, could also be the dilemma connected to a child, or there has been some sort of a disappointment, obviously, here. So there could be an apology that's coming back around. Let's look at this Two of Swords. We've got the Ace of Cups, which is a new beginning, new possibilities. New possibilities, surely here. A choice for a new beginning or to stay in the old. Take this risk. What I see here is there are opportunities. I mean, those of you that have been stuck in a situation, unable to move out of it because of a lot of the fixed energies or the Saturnian blockages or limitations, the Tower comes in. You can have an awakening, a major shift. This is the hand of spirit, right? Either awakening you, someone, or another person. Someone that's surrendering, someone that's given a lot, that's sacrificed a lot. So after a lot of noise, it's going to be like a deafening silence. You need to tune in because the artist within you is about to emerge. You're going to find a creative solution, resolution, you or your person. Let's take that Four of Wands for a moment, which is the general energy. Eight of Wands. See, love could be at a physical distance. There's celebration. Cupid's love arrows are moving towards something long term. My God. My. And the Wheel of Fate. What does that bring? Eight of Swords. Again, a cycle. This is up. You're up in your head. Fear of separation. Fear of endings. This is a fear of being trapped or blocked. A fear of maybe even self-illusion, I'm going to say here. Let's take one more. And we've got the Knight of Pentacles. Slowly and steadily, the Knight of Pentacles for me in this deck, he's leaving 10 Pentacles behind. And this is Virgo energy. This is all about looking closer at things. If you're not certain about which way to go, do the Virgo thing. Take some time out. Clear your mind. And the Knight of Pentacles is slow and strategic and knows where he's heading. Let's see what's at the bottom here. There's that Five of Swords again. Knight of Pentacles, remember, it's all about slow and steady pace, getting out of something that you felt blocked from, right? I do see the Knight of Pentacles very similar to the Nine of Pentacles. Very, very much so. And remember that also, if you do have strong Virgo in your chart, dear Leo, I would say Leo here because Leo is next to Virgo. There's perfectionism here that's holding you back. So I don't know if you're dealing with a Virgo or with another earth sign, right? It's like you're up in your head. Someone's up in their head looking too closely at the details possibly as well. Sort of being stuck on the details. But you know what? With the Wheel of Fate, the wheel turns. It doesn't ask. It's a major arcana, right? Queen of Swords, King of Swords. Queen of Swords, clearing the air. I want to take a couple of Sibilas. I want to look at this King of Pentacles, the King of Swords, and the Knight of Cups. King of Pentacles, please, Spirit. This is the safe. This is someone that needs, that holds finances as security. Someone that's very much about the mundane, and it's like the Ace of Pentacles for me. Now, the Denaro also speaks to an advantageous matrimony, so an abundant marriage. Whether this is your person, your person that you're trying to manifest, or someone that you're leaving, that you share children with. It's the Six of Cups. So it could be a soulmate that you share children with. Maybe you felt safe and secure financially, but in the love arena there was a sense of lack, possibly. And maybe this is someone that you've known forever, but maybe just the love went out the window. Let's look at the King of Swords. Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. Usually Aquarius for me. Possible divorce. There's wisdom here. There's wisdom in the King of Swords. What's this about? We've got help. There's the Donna de Servizio. Remember how I said about acts of service? Could be acts of love, because this is the Virgo energy here. And it's the Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles is collaboration. Maybe there's for some of you, I do feel as though you're agreeing to disagree, and you're doing what is right for the family or for each other's life. So, separating on good terms, I would say, possibly, for some of you. Three of Pentacles is collaboration, or of course working with someone. Let's look at the Knight of Cups on the page, and the Page of Cups here. We've got the Militare, Ten of Swords, someone who has been in the military, is in the military, someone that's quite secretive, someone that has gone through a lot, and therefore they fear being, heartbroken, having their heart being disappointed, let's say. The Militare is like, this is like an uphill battle. Very strong Capricorn energies, but Ten of Swords does speak to the darkest before the dawn. Someone having been betrayed, someone seeing love as an uphill battle because of past wounds. One more, we've got the Eight of Cups, which is a card of hope, but also a card of fear. Fearing that their offer will be knocked back. It is the Eight of Cups also. So if love is if love comes from a distance, then that could also be another uphill battle and difficulty. I want to take one card on the outcome. One or two, we'll see. On the outcome, on the Wheel of Fortune, Eight of Swords and Knight of Pentacles. We've got melancholy, Five of Pentacles, which is also up here. There's depression and melancholy here, and feeling. This is like, whatever dark thoughts begin from the mind, they can affect someone emotionally, right? But the Wheel of Fate comes in. Jupiter brings the truth, brings the light. So brings the wisdom on how to get out of a vicious cycle, unhealthy cycle, how to detach, how to free yourself. We've got the Three of Cups and the Belvedere. This is like possible celebration, waiting on someone's arrival or change. Again, this is someone coming in, can speak to physical distance. So there's a possibility of either a reconciliation or a celebration, and being on the lookout. Someone has trouble trusting here that things will change. They doubt that there will be a positive note and change. And we've got the Doctore, so there will be healing, physically, emotionally, mentally. And it's a 13, which does bring up the Scorpio energy. Scorpio is all about detaching, letting go of the poison, turning poison into elixir. And Scorpio is also metamorphosis, transformation, letting go of past karmic attachments that have run their course. Also someone being humbled here. Someone's arrogance. Someone very arrogant, having received harsh lessons through life. Right? And I want to take just the middle. What is this Four of Swords on the Ten of Pentacles? What is this mute, this quiet in the now? There's going to be some sort of a discovery. Someone is trying to figure something out. The Artista is very similar to the King of Swords. King of Swords does speak to truths. Also, where there's been a lack of clarity because it's the Seven of Cups, there's a discovery. This is the crazy scientist doing something totally out of the norm. It could also be someone who sits behind a desk, wears a uniform, just like the King of Swords, that is bringing in truth, clarity. This is also, could be a doctor. Someone is visiting a psychologist here because of the Five of Swords. These are mind games, but there will be healing. Do not fear. What's at the bottom? We've got sospiri, torment, waiting on those ships to come in. Six of Swords, leaving the Five of Swords, moving towards the Sixth. And there is physical distance for some of you. The Vecchia Signora, there's going to be a visitor. Two of Swords is here as well, on the Ace of Cups. All right? Someone is receiving wisdom, seeking advice on what to do from someone more wise, more older, from, I don't know, someone who's spiritual, someone who's very experienced in their life. Wow, okay. All right. Not an easy. It looked so easy in the beginning, did it not? Let's see. Let's take some handwritten love messages, because we do see a new direction. Sorry, I forgot. Oh my God. My dear fire signs, I'm so sorry. Let's look at your love life for a moment. This is the love oracle that I use usually on my twin flame soulmate readings. It's a little, it's such a cute little deck, but it's in Greek. So if you can't read Greek, it won't be any good to you. Let's see what's going on for my beautiful fire signs. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Sag, Aries, Leo. What's going on in the month of June? June and love for my fire signs. We've got Eros, and Eros can speak to, this is the lovers. Okay, so it's a love child. It speaks to love. It speaks to being poisoned from love. It speaks to love affairs. We've got the fox and the rooster here, and we've got the change and the transition. Okay, so someone's going to be called to action. This is like the Seven of Wands. Where love is concerned, there are choices. That's what Eros says to us, little Cupid. That's poisoned you with this love arrow, right? Now, there's been secrecy, there's been deception. The fox speaks to the thief, right? But the rooster, which is protecting his hens, his home, whatever, we know the rooster usually wouldn't have the upper hand. In this case, there's exhaustion. We did see that in the Four of Swords. There's exhaustion, and there's a moment of luck and opportunity for the rooster. He holds the higher ground, right? So there will be challenges, but also opportunities. And here we've got aces. You've got a couple of aces here. We've got transition, movement, new cycle. The stork brings the child, right? Big change with the stork. And the stork speaks to something long-lasting. You've been yearning for this. You've been yearning for this. Let's take some handwritten love messages. These could be your thoughts, because I may be catching your energies here, your vibrations. Let's see what comes through for my fire signs in June. Waiting patiently for your return, I forgive you. And that's in the middle, the Four of Swords. What can I do to win you back? Two of Pentacles. We had a couple of twos in the reading. Another two. Our families will never accept this relationship. We've got the Two of Swords here. And we also saw the Vecchia Signora. So for some of you, maybe a mother, a motherly figure does not want this relationship because of differences, age difference, culture difference, financial differences, who knows. What else? We've come a long way. Let's not give up now. We've invested a lot. Don't give up. Seven of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. Oh my God. You make me quiver. I'm hooked on you. You turn me on. Eight of Wands, which we've got here. Be mine. There is an offer here for something long term. My heart is in your hands. Please don't hurt me. We see a fair bit of earth here. Someone is popping the question. Another Two of Pentacles. Waiting for you to make your choice. I won't be waiting forever. Last card. I want you back. Do you? Three of Cups. And we've got the Three of Cups here. Win or lose, I'm going to take the chance on love or chance at the casino. Another Two of Pentacles. Things are up in the air in the month of June. But it also takes extra effort, I'm going to say. So it's going to be like a... What am I looking for? It's going to be like a... like a cliffhanger. That's what I was looking for. My God, it's going to be quite the cliffhanger, but there are many opportunities and much that is promised here. I'm going to leave you, but I want to take this new direction. I want a little bit more information for my beautiful fire signs, please, Spirit. What is this new direction about? Oh, it's the divine feminine. Okay, the divine, did I say feminine? I should say divine masculine. The divine masculine is taking a new direction, or it's the masculine energy that's pushing us towards a new direction. Let's take a bit more. We've got after settling, staying in a situation that was unhealthy. We're being pushed with a tower. The tower is here, remember? The destruction. And cycles. Oh my God, I mean, this came through for the earth signs as well. But as I also said in their reading, was it the water signs or the earth signs? It was I think it was the water signs. It's like revisiting a similar cycle, but there's some sort of a surprise here, a gift at the end of the day with this cycle nevertheless. Okay. Very Saturnian energy. All right, I think I will leave it there. I hope that this helped. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting. It always helps the channel. It is much appreciated. And as I said, the individual signs will be on Patreon on Tier 1. If you're interested, you can get the link beneath this video. Wishing you all well for the month of June. Love and light to all of you, my beautiful fire signs. Wishing you all the best. Namaste.